Good morning. Not cobweb. Tuesday, the 17th of October. This is a little bit easier to get on and off now. So it seems that the tyres have calmed down a little bit. It's about 9:30 low water here. So my intention is to get going sooner rather than later. It's 7 o'clock. I've just gone. And I want to get up to Somerleyton swing bridge somewhere near well, it's not going to be near low water. High water there is at 2:30. It's about 2.5 hours away. Are you off now? Yeah. Have a good one. You're doing Norwich, are you? How long is that? About 7 hours?
Yeah.
It's a nice journey, isn't it? Oh, then this is a bit awkward with one hand.
Cheers, Dave.
Got it?
Thanks, Dave.
No problem. What's this one called that you're on now? Star Gem 4. What was the one last week?
Hey?
What was the one last week?
Star Gem 6.
Alright. See ya. You like the cruise into Keith and Joanne? They won't have a problem getting under Somerleyton Bridge at this time. I'm hoping we don't, because there's no way I'm doing that again. That was bum twitching time. Right, I haven't got the key for the toilets, the code I mean. Oh, she did tell me what it was yesterday, but I can't remember. Not that I need it. Well, I'm in the back cabin, Christine's in the front cabin. So we've got our own toilets. And mine's just yesterday went on from low to high. Now it shouldn't really do that after using it for Saturday, Sunday and part of Monday. There's nothing untoward gone in it from my end, if you know what I mean. Only the single ply paper that's there, and well, let's not go into detail. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for a quick walk around the block and then we'll get going. Actually, we could have followed Keith and Joanne up, couldn't we? Yeah, I think next time if it's... Can you get up there? Oh yeah, that's something that cuts through. Let's do that. It's a bit of a short one. If I'd booked snooker and then it's just me and Christine, I don't think she'll go for it again. It was a bit of a practice for me, but well, let's put it this way. She potted 2 balls in 2 games and one of them were a fluke. Yeah, I was thinking 4 or 5 games, but 2 games in 2 hours. I don't think I've ever scored as many points as the first game, 124. But then again, when you've got 14 reds to go out, you should be doing a bit better than that. I just can't get consistent. Do some fantastic parts and then my next shot, which you think, oh, this is easy, miss it. Anyway, that's this, 14th of October, I missed that. Salvation Army. I suppose if I'm up and at it now, I might as well get going now, really. I can always go for a walk at Loddon, can't I? Yeah, so if you carry on up that road, you can come out round there. Well, if you've seen my videos, you'll have seen this walk. So basically, I'm just going to go back now. I'm going to do that rather than loitering about round here. I'll get going. Don't need Christine to help untie or anything. I'll be able to do it. It will disturb her though. Well, I don't know what was in my beer yesterday. In fact, I didn't have that much really. In bed at 8 o'clock. When Coronation Street come on, I thought, oh, I'll go and have a read. And lifted the Kindle, I don't know. The Kindle off my chest about 8:30. Hope fired. Beccles #1 restaurant, best pizza. Somebody's crossed that out. Best pizza Suffolk. TripAdvisor. 23 national award winning beer garden. 500 metres. Right. I have called in there once when it changed to a pizza place. I had a quick pint. Yeah, although I've just put my phone on. Well, my phone will charge up going anyway. So the temperatures, although it says they're slightly higher, it still feels a bit chilly because there's a bit of a breeze. Storm Babette on its way. So I think, so that we can help Kim out, you have to do for your kids, don't you? You've got to help them out. I think what we'll do, we'll see what the situation's like on Wednesday. We might give Norwich a miss. Because if it's absolutely peeing down, you don't want to be walking around doing a riverside walk, do you? So we might give Norwich a miss, go up to, on Wednesday, Rockland St Mary for a bit. And then possibly up to Surlingham Ferry House. And then if it is bad, the weather, we'll have a bit of a cruise, come back to the boatyard on Thursday and then come home Thursday or even early Friday morning. Not that I'm happy about doing that too much really, but needs must. We do it for all the girls. Well, I'll get Christine on the train for Nathan. Well, we're hoping Nathan's going to give Kim a lift with the stuff. She's got a van and a man booked. It's not far to move really, but you can't carry the stuff. It's sort of 3-minute walk from her house to her new house. What's going on? Ghost walks. The Fox and Hound Social Club Beccles. I've not been in that one. Membership £12 a year. The lock's in, we didn't get down there again. Where is that Morrison's? Somebody did tell me, and I said I'd go and have a look this time. What's this one? No. That'll be little. It doesn't say them on here, does it? Yeah, well. Yeah, I said I'd just go for a walk up to that one this time, but it's not happened. What's this? Beccles Marshes Walk. What? Distance and time required 1.1 mile, 1 hour. Trail 2, 3 miles, 2 hours. Trail 3, 5 miles, 3 hours. Trail 3, what is that? That's trail 1, trail 2. That's got to be trail 3. So where do you start? Where are we? Here. Right, so that's all the way up the river. And round. Yeah. I might try that one time. When will we be here again now? Well, we swapped our March week, which is supposedly spring, for February, so we can use lightning when we're in the lodge. Let's hope that happens this time. Jeff and Alison are on Thunder in May. We're on lightning again in July. So this could be July. Good grief. That's a bit grim. Right, come on, let's get started. Right, now I mentioned this the other day. I think I was videoing when Christine was asking the question, or I might have just said it, but with electric, so some boats, like the Commodore that our Jeff was on, it just had a cable, and you didn't have to plug it into the boat, you just plugged it into the post. But when you've got one that plugs in either end, always unplug the one on the post first, and then the one on the boat. Because if you leave this in here and unplug the one on the boat and drop the one on the boat in the water, well, it could blow the post. And the other way around, when you plug it in, plug it into the boat first and then the post. Follow me for more tips. Right, now then. It's looking like a lovely day. I don't know about Storm Babette. That's supposed to be sometime today. It starts a little bit, I think. So the tide's falling now till about half 9, I think it said. It's 2.5 hours from here to Somerleyton. So if we're going with the tide quite a while, then we can knock 15 minutes off that. It's 7:15, half 9. We should be fine, shouldn't we? Well, you can see that, can't you now? Even at low tide, recently the tides have been high. I'm just hoping she didn't want to do her hair on the electric, because I'll get a bollocking for that. And what I should have done while we were on electric is boil a bloody kettle and have a quick brew. So as you'll have seen by now, we're waiting the Bird and Bells after snooker. Well, we had to walk up. Christine went shopping, but she's not impressed with the shops down here anymore. Mainly all charity shops now. She used to enjoy doing a little bit of a shopping trip. So I went in the King's Head, got her a drink and myself. 5 minutes later she's in. And then it was only getting on for 3 o'clock, but she was hungry, so I do try my best behind the scenes to keep her happy. Might not seem that way on camera, but can't treat so bad all the time, can I? So yeah, we went to the Bird and Bells, and I was contemplating the sea bass, but I've had sea bass once this year. I don't mind having it again, right? But then I saw the place goujons, fish fingers basically, aren't they? Or fish thumbs in that case. And they were quite nice. In fact, they were lovely. All right. Yeah, they were lovely, they were. Christine had chicken tikka. I think it was the sauce that was the tikka, 'cause I don't know whether the chicken had been marinated in any sort of sauce. But she gave me one of those as well, they were nice. God forbid the blooming fresh air and half knock you out. I've never slept as much. I've said this before as well, that it seems like every time I come on the Bros I'm catching up with so many months worth of not sleeping too well at home. And I didn't have that much to drink, so it's nothing to do with that. I don't think I've done very much walking. I won't be able to tell, will I, because my watch is out of commission, which I keep looking on my wrist for. Yeah, so we'll see what she wants to do. It's not raining, I think we should go to Norwich for a few hours and back down to Surlingham Ferry House. There's a bit of a breeze starting to get up. Yeah, so that route number 3 will be bringing you all the way up here, and then there's one there. Methinks. Difficult to see paths from. Oh, there, yeah, there's a path. Whether it's that one, I don't know. because I thought it had you going past, quite way past the sailing club. Anyway, that's for another day. No, that's not an Arch Mario, that's more like a Kestrel or can't tell from here. Some raptor. I'm useless with birds of the feathered kind. Not that good with the other kind, really. Anybody know? Must get tired there while they're looking for something. Then again, that's what the wings are for, isn't it? Nah, not enough. Right, thankfully I've got an SD card in my pocket because this is another one that's about to go. So that's another 2 hours, that's 11 hours so far. I haven't got my phone with me, so I can't take a picture of the sunrise. I have to wait to get it on the stills. We're bearing directly into that sunshine in a bit. Blinding. No sunglasses, oh dear. I don't know whether they put MSG in the beers or the food or what that I had, but I've had some weird dreams this week. All sort of weird dreams. Trying to cruise in the dark, forgetting to put the then going in to put the knob light. I'll tell you in a minute. Well, in coffee fit then. I don't want another one of them. I'm sick of it 3 or 4 times a year. Yeah, so one of the dreams I remember last night was we was cruising. Well, I was. Everybody else was asleep, and I forgot to put the nav lights on. So I just went inside the boat and put the nav lights on, and then I realised that I hadn't started the engine. We'd left the key somewhere on the land, and all we were doing was drifting. So then I'm trying to turn round to drift back, which was a bit weird because we wasn't drifting, it was as though we was cruising but the engine wasn't running. And I have this dream quite a lot, boat isn't in water, it's on land, it's like going up a path. Or anybody who does dream analysis, anybody know what that means? Is it a throwback from the time we nearly run aground and Lucy saved the day? Yeah, get that one quite a lot, and it's in a place that isn't actually on the Broads, but it is the Broads, but it's not actually on the Broads, and it's a place where you can pick your boats up from. It's like on an hill, and you go down one side to get to the main rivers, or you can go up the other side to get to the boatyard, but you have to go up, and the river runs dry and it ends up just on a path until you get to the boatyard, and then you're in the water then. It's like as though you're in an aqua car or something. Well, it's a boat, it's not a car, it's a boat, but it doesn't have wheels, but it does go along on the paths. A bit weird. So that was one of them I had. It's about half an hour. Oh no, it's not. It's about an hour and a half, I think. I did work it out. Off low tide. Low tide at Summer Leighton is at 2 o'clock. So we've got to be there about 4 hours before that, which should be okay.
I've got I took a picture of all his numbers in the office. So I've got Summer Leighton's number.
Oh, for the bridge. I'm hoping we're going to be okay. So you didn't need to do your hair then or anything?
Hey?
You didn't need to do your hair. I didn't realise when I'd unplugged everything and I'd set off, I thought, oh, she might want to do her hair.
No, I need to shower. So.
Well, I was going to have one there, but I couldn't find the key. I didn't want to come and wait the code. I didn't want to come and wake you up.
Right, yeah.
I could have one at Loddon when we get there, if need be. Anyway, just get back in there and make me a brew.
Looks pretty long, doesn't it?
Yeah. Don't come out here either of me again unless I ask you to, right? Christine? Dearest? Can you pass my phone off there and that little dongle please again? Got a train, Nana. Grassy bottom. I said thank you in Spanish.
So it really is difficult to the engines here.
Yeah. Oh, I don't need that one yet. The wind is getting up. Thank you. Just shove it down there. Get back in there and make me some food. Told her, didn't I? Yeah, she'd already asked me 5 minutes ago if I wanted some crumpets, so I'm not that brave. This is where the guy were coming across in the dinghy, weren't it, yesterday? There's the dinghy at the side of the... Oops, another kingfish there just dived in. Oh, it's on that branch there now. Yeah, just gone on that. Oh. Seen a few, haven't we, this week? Well, I have. You might not do if I can't get it zoomed in enough. So we're at the Waveney Dix Mount, and the tide is rising now. Doesn't feel much different than it when it was falling, but it will do very soon. Yeah, it's not slowed us down any. But the further we go up the Waveney, the more of the flood will be coming in. Dix Mount, where do they get that name from? Well, have I mentioned before about the wind? Because if that storm does start, well, it's gone a bit breezy now. And it's supposed to be, well, oh God, what was I looking at yesterday? 35, 40 mile an hour gusts. So, well, I've managed to get it up once in the fortnight then. Now you might be thinking, well, at my age that's not a bad thing, but I'm talking about my drone. I should have took the opportunity. Oh, I never learn. There's a lot of things I never learn. Am I too old to learn now? What is it, old dog, new tricks and all that? Memories going and it, forgetting all sorts of things. Well, her down there, what's she called? Yeah. Remind me to leave to-do notes to remind me to do things. Yeah, so my cunning plan now, and she'll definitely go for it. She'd go home now today if I suggested it. Don't really want to do that though. We'll see what the bet brings. But I think if we get back to the boatyard on Thursday, fuel up, pump out, give it a good clean. Well, I'm going to do the decking later anyway. I tend to do that every day or so. It's not too bad. We just got a few little spots of bird poo. There's not been any mud walked on it. There's only me and Christy, so it's not so bad when there's only two here. Give it a clean, top up with water, and then get up about 6 o'clock in the morning and set off then on Friday. There's Friday travelling. Oh, if you do it any later than that, it can be a nightmare. Yeah, I don't know, it's picking it up on the camera. The wind. Oh, it will be doing. Well. Tucked up at Loddon this afternoon, hopefully. Yeah, to maintain the same speed I've had to put the revs up a little bit. So we are just... I'm sorry. I'm not trying to run them down, honestly. So we are just slightly going against the tide now. They don't normally do that, they normally just paddle out the way. Maybe it's just a young one learning its trade. Waveney River Centre coming up. There's a train going through. So with a bit of luck, once that's gone they might open it. We can't call Keith and Joanne up, can we? It looks like them. I think we have. We're like 9 hours going at that speed. Yep, it is them. Star Gem 4. There's Joanne. I think I'll be overtaking him in a bit. Is that one slightly higher than ours? It's hard to tell from this angle. It's out the river distance chart and it's 7.5 hours according to that from Beccles to Norwich. Now once you've got to the top of the new cut you'll be going with the tide, so that won't be too bad, but from here until then you're going against it. For some reason I had it in my head because I don't know if I've told you this story, but when we're staying in the lodge in February the women are having a spa day, but not going out for it, they're having somebody come round to the lodge. Well, when they went to the spa day at Ballantyne's up at Thorpe, up that way, they went in the pool. I'm guessing they went in jacuzzi and stuff. Well, they won't have any of that. So what they're doing, just having the faces done. Well, I suppose that'll take all day, won't it? So they are suggesting that me, Jeff and Carl come on lightning and come down to Beccles for a game of snooker. I had it in my head yesterday that it was 7 hours to do that because I thought it were 5 hours to Bolton Broad, but I'd miscalculated. It's about 5 3/4 hours from Brundle to Beccles. Well, we're not going to do that, are we? Still have to be 2 days out, freezing cold. I did ask Claire if she was open in February, and she is. But no, we're not going to do that. I think if we did go for a game of snooker, me and Jeff would have to toss up who's going to drive. It's half an hour drive. That's a better plan, I think. If we do fancy a game of snooker, we don't have to go. We can go and play pool up at the Whitehorn. Give us a ring when our tea's ready. That'll do, won't it? you definitely won't be able to see that. All the birds up there. You might do the head this way. We're getting closer now. Lovely, isn't it, how they sort of wave about. Formation flying. Sound like geese. Right, we're not far off the bridge now. Well, that building over there. Thought it was single track, that. Where does it go to and from? Panic over. Well, I think we'd have been alright anyway, looking at the state of the tide, but the bridge is open. Yeah, look at that. It was 7.3 when we came down on Sunday. 9 foot now. Yeah, a lot easier. Bridge open. It's not a single track. My powers of observation has gone going past here has missed that as well. Christine thought I was going to catch this light here. Looks like somebody already caught it. The one that's dangling down. But we missed that as well, so we did have enough clearance, but my god. Don't try that at home. Not for the faint of heart. Grumpy's toy. Duke's head. Something's burning. I think that's become a garden feature now. I don't know why I always video these awful houses here. I hate to live there. Well, I can smell that smoke. I can taste it. Right, we're halfway up and we're halfway down the new cut. Reedham ahead, Cantley. Over there somewhere, Loddon. Norwich. Great Yarmouth. Well, we're at the end of the new cut. Now let me see if I can find that place. How did I imagine it? I'm sure I saw somebody pulling in for a pump out. Oh, no, no. Definitely going with the tide now. 10 foot, well, 9 foot 9 under the bridge. That's no problem. Right, it was round here, I'm sure it was. Yeah. There, weren't it? Although it seemed to be, I don't know, it seems to me that it was higher up the mooring, sort of like a round there. But that's definitely a, well, it's closed anyway. ADB Services Marine Solutions. Maybe it wasn't that place. There don't like to be a pump out there, does there? Water. Maybe I did imagine it. Nearly do 7 mile an hour, 6.5 mile an hour. At 1400 revs. It must have been a different place. I'll have to check my videos. There's nothing here, is there? Right, the wind's died down because it's a bit more covered here, so what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to put the camera on, me stop waffling, and if the wind noise comes up I'll mute it and put a bit of music on now, I think. I'll go through reading. So that's how that girl got on there and that lad, because it's not that far off the floor. Well, it wasn't all water. It looked like it, didn't it? Any chance, dearest? Another one of them fizzy waters?
Oh, the real thing.
Oh, it's a bit early for the real thing. It's only 10:30. Please. What's going on? She normally tells me I can't drink at all. Now she's asking me if I want a beer. Over that. Didn't think the wind was that strong, but it's blowing. It blew me over there nearly. Thank you, dear. Right, down the chat again. We don't normally do this twice in a week. It's going on. What is Abertaining? Too early for lunch break. Right, so I think I'll suggest to Christine that I'll have an hour's fishing, depending on where we get moored up here. I don't want to be carrying my gear all over the place. And I might just save that for tomorrow, so we can go for a decent walk. Weather's not too bad. It's not raining yet. I think that's tomorrow. Friday's supposed to be really bad. And then we'll discuss our plans, and once she's decided what we're doing, I'll let you know. What I think I'm going to do, when it's Pies Mill here, I'm going to put the camera on, and I'm going to try and keep my big gob shut and put some more music on until we get down into the stairs. Doing with that wasn't doing anything there. So yeah, we might do this walk with these two walking down. A longer walk. Only if she wants to, that is. Morning.
see it all, the color of the morning when summer turns to fall. Gone from what it was, quietly unfolding right in front of us. Words and tales from storybooks can't compare, they're not as good. Looking at you now, it's obvious, it's meant to be. Don't have to try, it comes naturally. There's just no denying when stars align, perfect harmony. Turns out it's better than make-believe, but I don't need to write it. I knew you were right for me. Remember how we are, living every minute, loving every part. I'll keep it in my chest, beside it like a heartbeat, if ever I forget. Words and tales from storybooks can't compare, they're not as good. Looking at you now, it's obvious, it's meant to be. Don't have to try, it comes naturally. There's just no denying when stars align, perfect harmony. Turns out it's better than make-believe, but I don't need to write it. I knew you were right for me. For me. There's just no denying. I knew you were right for me. For me. I don't need to write it. I knew you were right for me.
I didn't think brooms allowed the bigger boats down here, but they must do. Some of them, might be some that they don't. Right, you'll be here at Loddon again. So we're going for a walk. How long it is will be decided by the boss. It don't feel that cold actually. It's a bit breezy. And Christy's not got a hat or anything to keep her ears warm. So it might not be a long walk. I'm going to give her my ideas anytime soon. Well, I don't know, I might wait till I plied her with a couple of drinks in the White Horse. Yeah, it's too breezy for my drone, so I've not brought that out with me. As I said, I'll keep you informed. Uplift. Can you get fuel from here? My day. Dog was kept on leaves at all time. Please clean up after them as necessary. That's not always done, is it? These trees is creaking a bit. Or is it some... Is that a tree that's creaking, or is there something... Well, there is something up there as well, but...
Yeah, they caught on each other, aren't they, so as they move.
Are they making love? Tree babies. Or are they having an argument? What do you reckon? Up by the river a bit, or...
Yeah.
Or around to the pub in 10 minutes? It's a bit too early for that. Well, it's not really, but... It's only... What time is it? 12:30.
You don't know, do you?
I can't tell me now. 12:15. Right up the Worryman's Way. He'll thank you for it. Jaron just gone too. He had a little fish then. I don't know whether one of the fishermen would give it to him, whether he'd nicked it off him, or whether he got it himself. Well, they've all got keep nets in, so I'm guessing it's sort of a mini match, that. Yeah, I think she's in a bit of turmoil, Christine. On one hand, she doesn't want to spoil my holiday by going home too early. On the other hand, she wants to be at home to help Kim get everything sorted around the house, ready for moving stuff at weekend, or moving whatever they can in the cars. So I shall let it be her decision. I've just given my information that I've gleaned from various places, and we'll see what she says. Look, Worryman's Way. Yeah, this should be alright. They don't bite that often. Go on, you'll be alright. It's giving you the evils. You've got gloves on you, it won't bite your fingers off. I don't mind the front end, it's them back ends that I don't like. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I lived on a stables. Well, the farmhouse next door to the riding stables. from being 3 till about 17. And I've seen that many people kicked, bit, riding up, what they used to call it the canter. Bet you can't guess why they call it the canter. And the rider had slipped off the saddle and the foot stuck in the stirrup, and they're being dragged up the canter. And then they had they had 2 Shetland ponies. One was called Sheltie, and that were a nasty little bugger. And I saw it kick the farmer, John, and he kicked the mummy thing back. Well, near us, I don't know how it happened. They had somebody in a horse box going through the centre of a place called Royton, and I don't know how, but this horse kicked somebody and killed them. I don't know if it's somebody who was with them or whether I don't know, but anyway, that's what happened.
Urban myth.
It's not urban myth, it was on the, well, it might be, it was on the internet in the olden times. So that'll take you all the way up to Ardley, I think. I was wondering, before that path was shut down there, but did the Worryman's Way go all along the river? And since it got too dangerous to walk on, they made a diversion sort of thing, but so if you're just following the Worryman's Way sign from down at the village and you get to here, which way do you go? Where from? Right, I've just I said I was going to leave it till we got to the pub, and I've just given me suggestions, and I don't think I did it subtly enough. Oh, I'm going to have to work on it. Yeah, this way you go through the playground if you want, or carry on down and go back the way we came, through Pacific Cruises and that way. Down this way, dear. We've been this way, this takes you through the park. Oh, where's she taking me now? Pardon? Is it? What are we talking about here? Oh, hello, is it beer you're looking for? Right, I get it now. Right, Monday, Tuesday closed. Christine's gone back to the boat. I'm going for a walk up the street. So we've still not come up with anything. I'm trying to work out what's best. Christine would rather go on tomorrow if we could. But I think that's a little bit too early. So I'm trying to work out, right, so I booked in at Pacific for 9 o'clock in the morning for fuel. And then my plan was go to Rockland St Mary, do a bit of fishing, a couple of pints in the pub, and then if the wind's not too bad, because it's forecast to be a little bit windy with the storm Babette, then go back to the boatyard and then go on Thursday morning. Ah, this is where you go. It says entrance at the back. Didn't realise it was this big. So anyway, we've still not decided. I think the consensus of opinion was, let's see what the weather's like. Because if it is very grim, there's no point hanging about. It's depressing though. I know it's our second week, but this week's been so chilled. And a little bit chilly. Well, anyway, I'm not getting myself depressed. There's an idea. I'll go in here now, get myself a quickie, sit down for a bit and try to work out. Actually, I've come up with all sorts of things I've got on the nerves. Well, not for the first time, obviously. But I come up with one idea, then I changed it to another idea, and then I'm saying, well, we could go to Norwich tomorrow. Weather's supposed to be alright, it might be a bit windy, but no rain. Oh, change your mind again. Anyway, I think the best thing to do is see what happens when it happens. Right. Everywhere I go, it seems to be full of old people. I don't know what it is. Is it pensioners? Oh, hang about. All the youngs are at work here, aren't they? Of course they are. Oh dear. Seem to recall that, hang about, at work. Long distance memory now, thankfully. Don't miss it. Hippodrome Great Yarmouth Halloween Spooktacular. Yeah, well, I'm going to nip in here. I'm sure George was in here the other day when we was in on Saturday, but I thought, not embarrass myself by saying, are you called George? Right, I don't know what time it is, I haven't got a watch on. Well, it's about 3:30. No, it can't be. I've not been out. Hang about. Oh yeah, it can be. No, 3:10. Everybody's gone except for us and the other boat, the other side. See, I suggested when we came back to go on the other side of that boat. I'll possibly get my tackle out for them. Yeah, for the fish. Yeah, but I don't know, just fancy chilling out. Very quiet here, isn't it? Oh, that's long lead. I can't see myself on the boat now till the rest of the afternoon and all night. That wind is getting up though. Well, it's got up, it's not gone away yet. So yeah, what I was suggesting was move thunder. Oh, light thunder. God, I'm getting as bad as Christine. Move lightning the other side of Sephora into here, and then I'd fish on the end. Oh, it's not far walk, is it, from there to there, but can I be bothered? Do a bit tomorrow.
Cushion. And this is a classic chili billy. Chili billies are always cold and
Right, so what were it called, that boat at the side of us? It's moved. There we are, Sephora. It's moved down there.
Get your heating cushion at stone.co.uk.
This is Sky.
I can't think why, unless it's
Really?
Yeah, really.
more money on the meter, I don't know.
Okay. What else makes it smart? Well, with this TV, you don't have to pay for it all at once. You can pay for
See.
it monthly.
Oh, so you can't go there because there's bloody ladders.
Actually, you get all this for £14 a month for the first
No, you can't, more on that side.
£6 after that.
That is smart.
No, it's smart.
So my plan of getting, well, more close to it, where they have, so I'm not pulling over now and sorting fishing tackle out, no chance.
And a winter. You have put.
Well, I'm not too sure as to why they're coming in forward.
The film's based on her, isn't it?
Maybe they're not confident enough to get in reverse.
Well played, so close to home, chases put.
There's that much room here. Even Carl could do it. I mean, look at all the room there is.
Behind the 3 for home. Here's the next question.
Well, I didn't even know this was on. I'm going to go read him while she watched Coronation Street and just looked at the guide.
In direct opposition.
Come on, Harry. Come on.
We know what Donnarumma can potentially do, but we certainly know what Kane can do from the spot.
Good lad. Yeah, so there's me thinking of an early night, we'll have a read.
60 England goals.
What time is it now? I've no idea. Where's my watch gone? Oh, I haven't got it.
25 from the penalty spot.
What time is it? 20 past 8. What time is this finished then? 20 past 8, 31 minutes long. That must have been quarter to when it kicked off. Quarter to 8, half 8, what's it? Oh, half 9. Late night. Right. I don't know why, but I just thought of David. You know what I mean. David Down Under. And I did promise to do some Aussie jokes, didn't I? But, I don't want to upset the Aussies. Upset enough English. Now, what I was thinking... Don't score, please. No, I wasn't thinking that. When you were watching like this... Well, if you're watching this... Well, what time will it be in Australia now? Do you support England? And in the Rugby World Cup, well, unfortunately Australia have been knocked out, haven't they? Do you support England or rugby? And talking about World Cups, what do you call an Aussie in the world? Oh, I can't get out. No, let me think. What is it? That's it. What do you call an Aussie in the finals of the World Cup? The referee. Sorry, David, that's the best I can do.